Hey there, Libra, it's Scalisa T. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel to see what I see for you guys for the first couple of weeks of September, September 1st through the 15th, 2019. I hope that the preceding couple of weeks were manageable and even joyful for you guys. And I just want to say, as always, that not all messages that I'm going to be relaying are going to resonate with each and every one of you, and that's totally fine. Don't ever force something to fit if it doesn't, okay? All right, guys, let's get into it. For you guys, I'm going to be using a very special deck. It is the very first deck I ever got for myself over 25 years ago, and it is called the Sacred Rose deck. This is the deck that I learned on, so it's definitely something that is very near and dear to my little heart. So it's always a treat when I use it, okay? All right, beauties, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on for my Libra crew for the next couple of weeks of September. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, so first and foremost, I feel like for the Libras I'm picking up on, I feel like you guys are really going to be focusing on work-related stuff the next couple of weeks. I feel like you guys aren't really feeling very romantic or emotional for the next couple of weeks, and I feel like you're just going to kind of turn your attention inward towards more of the financial pursuits. Okay. However, just because you guys are feeling that way doesn't mean that the people around you are not seeing romantic possibilities with you. Because I do see that you have a couple of suitors, actually. For one, we've got the Knight of Cups, very romantic soul that is coming in to offer you, a sip from their very romantic cup, right? And you've also got the Page of Pentacles, which is one of my date cards, okay? So I do feel like you have a couple of suitors. They're definitely looking at you like you are very, very tantalizing and tasty to them. Very attractive with the Ace of Wands. This is also about the beginnings of creative endeavors. Now, I do feel like... Oh, God, Libra, what are you guys doing? What are you doing? You got all kinds of people coming after you. This is great. Page of Cups. Another offer of emotion. You've also got the King of Cups, guys. King of Cups is like one of my ideal mates. This is somebody who is very open with their emotions. They're very protective of the ones that they love. Okay. And you guys have the Magician card. That's why I was asking what you guys are doing. Are you guys doing love spells? Are you... what are you doing? What are you doing? Share it with the rest of the world, guys. But I feel like the Magician is also letting you know that you have everything around you that you need to create the existence that you're looking for, okay? But what I'm feeling that it's doing for you is it is bringing a lot of boys or girls to your yard. Yeah, people are definitely seeing you as this beautiful Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands is very much a person who is very magnetic by nature. This is somebody that when this person comes into the room, people are taking notice because this person is very stylish. This person just exudes sexuality, okay? But what I'm picking up on, Libra, is that you guys aren't really intending that, to happen. I mean, all jokes aside with magic and all that stuff, I feel like you guys are really trying to focus on more work-related stuff. And I feel like these people coming around you, you're just like, all right, I guess, but I'm not really into it. You know what I mean? I feel like you've kind of put emotions and relationship type stuff on the back burner with the Hanged Man. I feel like you guys are waiting for a particular type of person or a particular type of offer, okay? Yeah, I feel like you guys just aren't trusting anything coming in. The Eight of Swords. And what I'm really picking up on intuitively is you guys know exactly what you want in a partner. You guys know. You know exactly what you want down to the details, and you're like, if they don't fit these things, I'm not even interested. Not even interested in pursuing anything with it. Because you've learned some lessons from the past here with the Four of Swords, right? Like you have learned what works for you and what doesn't work for you, right? And so you've learned your lessons. You've gained a lot of strength from it, you know, where you're like, I know what I want. I know what I want. And that motherfucker ain't it, and that motherfucker ain't it, right? But you never know until you give it a little bit of a deeper look. And I'm just picking up on that, guys. I just feel like you guys, you know, you're exuding this very beautiful Empress energy outside of yourself, right? Where people are like, I really like Libra. Libra's sexy. I just want to lay my head on Libra's lap, right? And you're like, look, man, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for it. And I just feel like you guys just are not, the ones that I'm tapping into, you're just not in the mood for any kind of courtship or dating or love or anything. I just feel like you guys are like, I know what I want, and none of these people are suiting that. I feel like you guys are just really focusing on work stuff, right? I also feel like this is like somebody wants to try to work with you as well, though, and you're just not having it. Let's see why that is. Yeah, see, you're not taking any offers with the Four of Cups. Why is that, Libra? What's going on with that? So that you guys are good. You guys are good being single. You're like, I don't need anybody. I don't need no man. I don't need no woman, right? You're like, I don't need it. I don't need it. But I feel like, yeah, it's like with the Justice card, you guys are just blind to any offers. You know, you guys are just like, I don't want anything. I don't want anything. We got the Devil card here. Devil card. Devil card is about codependency. It's about addictions. It's also about, you know, coping mechanisms that may not be the healthiest for us, okay? And what I'm picking up on that with you is what I also picked up on with Cancers, which is perhaps one of your defense mechanisms or coping mechanisms is to just kind of cut yourself off from emotions, right? Like, cut yourself off from any idea of romanticism because you've been hurt before, okay? And that might be something that you're going to be tested on for the next couple of weeks because I do see multiple suitors coming towards you guys, okay? Oh, shit. Just when you thought that you didn't want it, guys, guess what's happened? Two of Cups card. Love. Love. I feel like you guys are avoiding love. And I think it's because you guys have dealt with some sneaky ass bullshit behavior in the past with the Seven of Swords. And you're just like, I don't want it. I don't feel like you guys are open to it. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. The picture is becoming very clear now. And again, this is not going to resonate with everybody. This is very specific stuff that I'm picking up on now. I feel like you guys were with somebody in the past who was somewhat of a player with the King of Wands. This would have been somebody that was very magnetic, knew how to talk a good game, you know, knew how to dress, smelled good, looked good, all that stuff, right? I feel like this person had a wife at the time, or at least somebody that was very close to a wife or a husband, you know, not gender specific. But this person had somebody else that you didn't know about. I feel like you did find out about this person, though. But I just feel like that really jaded you guys. Yep, I feel like it really jaded you guys. I feel like you thought that you had some kind of a future with this person. Like, this person may have been talking to you about getting a house together, moving in together, trips, kids together. And you really thought that this person was your ticket for, you know, domestic bliss and happiness with the Ten of Cups card. This person broke your heart. This person was manipulative. This person broke your heart. That sucks, Libra. I'm sorry. Goddamn humans, right? Yeah, I feel like this, and this is only for a specific few of you guys, and I know I'm going to get some people that are going to be like, yes, that's my situation, because this is a really specific message. This person did you really wrong. This person really broke your heart, and this person broke your spirit when it comes to the idea of love. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like you've got all these people coming towards you for the next couple of weeks because the universe is trying to draw you out of that idea that love is not possible. Okay? Yeah, they're trying to have you go through transformation and change with the Death card. They're trying to have you like solidify an ending to that situation, okay? Because you definitely dealt with some lies, some deception, you know. I also feel like at heart you guys do want to move on, but there's something from the past that does still try to drag you down. Yeah, for the Libras I'm picking up on, guys, you just have kind of resigned yourself to be alone, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that at all, you know? Like, if you are, you know, just somebody who's like, I don't need a relationship, I'm good, right? More power to you, man. That's totally fine. But I feel like the ones that I'm tapping into, that this idea of not wanting to even give people chances, I feel like that's a defense mechanism that down the line can probably do more harm than good, okay? Because I just feel like, you know, if you're closed off in that area, it does tend to spread out to other areas, okay? Like if you're not trusting this, it can start to grow to where you're not trusting other situations as well. So like friendships, things of that nature, okay? Now, and I was tapping into this earlier, but I wasn't going to say anything until I got some cards to back it up. I do feel like this person from the past is still keeping an eye on you with the Page of Swords. That's my spy card, okay? Let's look a little bit deeper into that. What I'm feeling, Libra, is that this person was definitely meant to be at your life, in your life at one time with the Fate Karma Destiny card, okay? This is also about quick opportunity. I feel like this person is going to try to come back in, right? They're going to try to come back in because they've been watching you, and there was always something about Libra to them that really intrigued them, right? That's what drew them away from whatever situation they were in, marriage or living together, or baby mama, baby daddy, whatever. But I feel like they're going to try to come back in because they're extremely stressed out now with their situation, with the Ten of Wands. It's like if they weren't ready to leave whatever that situation was before, they may be really considering it now, okay? And I feel like they're going to try to come back to you, and, you know, and it could be within these 2 weeks, or they just could be in the thought process of it now, but they're thinking about trying to come back to you to offer you something brand new, right? So they're going to come to you with some truth and clarity with the Ace of Swords and with the Ace of Cups, like overflowing new emotions. Yep, and as I say that, asshole X card, Knight of Swords. All right, so somebody who was manipulative, somebody who had in and out energy, okay? Now, while this person may talk a good game, because that's what the King of Wands does, that's what the Knight of Swords does, I feel like you guys aren't going to fall for it. I feel like with the Nine of Wands, that's the Wounded Warrior card. This is about strength. I feel like you guys are just going to be like, I don't have any intention of, you know, proceeding in that area. I feel like you're going to choose to put your energy elsewhere with the Chariot card. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Something from the past, you know, coming back around. I feel like whether or not this person comes back physically, or if you just find yourself really thinking about this person a lot with disdain, I feel like that's because there's some closure that needs to be had with it, because I do feel, Libra, that it is still affecting you to this day, all right? And it may be masquerading as, nah, I just want to focus on my career, nah, I don't need anybody, blah, blah, blah. I know exactly what I want, and if this person doesn't fit it, then I don't want any part of it. I feel like part of that is that defense mechanism, because this person definitely did a number on you. I'm feeling like very specifically there was a third-party situation with this that you didn't know about, and I feel like it was more than likely marriage or living together or had a child, something like that, that you had no idea about. And I feel like you fell in love with this person, you fell for this person, you thought this person was your next step in your future, and then you found out the truth. And I feel like that just kind of I feel like that just really closed you off. And this has nothing to do with thinking that you need to be in a relationship or you need a man or you need a woman. It's not that. It's more about like having your heart chakra closed off. Okay. And I feel like, that in itself doesn't have to denote whether or not you're in a relationship. It's just about being open here. And I feel like this person from the past closed you off. And that's probably why this person is coming back around, either mentally or physically, so that you could, realize that and be able to crack through that, that cage you got around your heart, so that you can open up to something that's a little bit more healthy. Be that a relationship, or be that just the freedom that comes from, knowing that you're not going to let yourself fall for that kind of a situation again. Okay? Oh, my lovely Libras, I hope that was helpful. I know it was a really specific message, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but for those that it does resonate with, I do hope that that was helpful for you guys, okay? If you need my help on it, you want me to look into your situation deeper, you guys know how to reach me at the email address below, okay? My lovely Libras, I love you guys. Hit that like button for me if you did appreciate this video, and thank you so much for always joining me and supporting me. I really appreciate you guys. I will be back with you guys next week for the weekly elementals, and then again in a couple weeks for the mid part of September, okay? Libras, see you soon. Bye!